2 of the shed walk around. More talking. Awesome. Let me know what you think of the projects I've got going on. Let me know what you think. You think what's going on in this skull. It's probably only 2 or 3 people that know what I'm thinking of, which is pretty outlandish and stupid. It's going to be cool though. Stay tuned. Okie dokie. Here is another one of the fleet. Excuse the long grass, my man hasn't been here yet. This is my 07 VESS Ute by Travis. It's got a Maloo tailgate. Yes. My girlfriend actually used to own this car. I built it for her. And then she wanted to buy a house. Needed money to buy a house. So I bought it off her because the amount of work that I put into this thing, I did not really want it to go to someone else. It's got 150,000 on the clock, 6-speed manual, which is mint. So the work that has been done to this, it's had a bit. So obviously the bonnet, new bonnet, one of the Savage bonnets, high rise G8 style. Had a Maloo front bar when we first got it, but had a massive crack down the centre. So pulled it off, repaired it, painted it, got some fiberglass side skirts and rear bar, smoothed them out the best you can, because everyone knows what fiberglass is like. It's junk. It's cool for a mock-up, but if you want perfection, buy the real deal. It is junk. But other than that, it's not too bad. Painted that. We scoured Facebook Marketplace for ages because girlfriend really wanted Maloo. Price of Maloos at the time were like $40,000 for a VE, or 30,000. We picked this up for 10k. So she went scouring. She had an SV6 Ute at the time. It was silver, which had a hard lid. This one didn't. I pulled this off, painted it, chucked a little shade sail up there as well. Getting back to the tailgate, we bought 3 tailgates for $800. All damaged, but one was pretty good, quick repair, as you can see, looks fine. The other 2 was one to get that, one to get that. They are not easy to find. I'm really not looking forward to the day that this gets rear-ended. It's just lucky that I got another shell sitting around that is repairable. The other one is completely destroyed. Looks like it was hit by a Mack truck. Yeah. I haven't got the key on me, so you're just going to look through. All leather, very nice, neat, tidy car. This one will look familiar. This is the one we took racing the other day. Just stock-ish VESS sedan, auto. Still fun, shifts really well. Like I was saying in the episode where we went racing on diesel, it likes to conk out for some reason. Don't know. I traded this a couple of years ago for an SV6 Ute. Guy owned it, needed to get rid of it, needed a Ute, so we threw keys for it. I think I got the better part of the deal. It's got 230,000 on it. Paint's fading a bit. but it comes up nice with polish. I've been toying with the idea of selling it, but the amount of people that just lowball you, I get sick of it, and I usually just take it down because I'm sick of the dickheads. Like, it runs, it drives, it does everything it's meant to do. Yeah, it's got some dents all over it, but anyway. Worst comes to worst, we'll track down a manual box, turn this into another drift car, as the theme of Peanut Garage is becoming. Yeah, not too many street cars, because you can't have fun in a street car when you can't modify it the way you want. And the way I like to modify is take all the interior out and start chopping shit. Anyway, on to the next one. Sorry for the wind noise. Up where the shed is, it's quite windy all the time. Alright, here's the mighty tow rig. Just stock standard BT50. Chucked another battery in it. Bought it from a mate's car yard back up in Gladstone about 4 years ago now, nearly 5. Needs a touch of paint. Can't be bothered cleaning it because it'll just knock more clear coat off it. Needs a new bull bar, standard junk Mazda BT50 bull bar is starting to rust through like they all do. We'll get something cool. Probably a Outback accessories or something, we'll chuck it on there. But yeah, that's the tow rig. Just clicked over 200,000. Did have a bad overheating problem, but they all do that eventually. The velocity, yeah, the clutch fan went, and we did a radiator at the same time because the other one was full of dirt, full of grass seeds from hunting. Yeah, that's the BT50. Some equipment. This was just a little 2-ton flat non-tilting trailer when I bought it. Since owning it, I've chucked under winch. Had a toolbox, but the lid decided to rip itself off on the highway. Luckily it did not hit anyone or anything. Yeah, mate Luke, he chopped off the front for me before I had a decent welder, and welded a tilt front end on it to get the SS onto, well, the VY. I've got multiple SS's, I keep doing that. And knocked up a little tyre rack for Saturday. Alright, that's part 2. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your favourite car is so far.